Hello, my name is Javier. I am the author of Crushing Cancer. First of all, I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year. And I know everybody's doing these resolutions, eat healthier, work out, and so forth. Take it from me. You want to eat healthy and you want to work out. As I've talked about before, I'm very fortunate to still be here. About 4.5 years, I've been battling stage 4 kidney cancer. Kidney cancer is what they call the silent killer, the deadly. Why? Because it spreads and it's asymptomatic. Most people don't find out till it's far progressed, and that was my case. I didn't find out till it was in my brain, thoracic spine, lungs, kidneys, adrenals, pancreas, lymph nodes, pelvis. Yeah, over 12 tumors. So 4.5 years later, I'm very fortunate to still be here. And that's why I showed you the book and why I decided to write about what I do and what I have been doing to stay alive. And being the new year, I started off the new year with a lot of gratitude, just grateful to still be here. And I know people have New Year's resolutions, and food is one of them. Please stick with it. Healthy eating. And what do I mean by that? Do away with all the sugars, all those crazy carbs. Eat real food, fruits, vegetables, mainly that, right? You want to eat some chicken that doesn't have any hormones and so forth. Real natural food. Best thing that I've ever heard was single ingredient items, right? An apple's an apple, an orange is an orange, a beet's a beet, cauliflower's cauliflower, and so forth. And make it organic and make it low or no sugar. I think that would be the best. And one of the bigger things you could do too is intermittent fasting. Don't eat for 12 hours a day. It's easy, right? You eat breakfast at 8 and you stop eating at 7, 8 at night. And gradually increase that window, 14, 16 hours. You could do it, especially if you don't eat foods that trigger your craving mechanism like salt, sugar, and fats. You'll get there. And again, it being the new year, I think it's the perfect time to do it. Trust me, you don't want to get in my situation. Get this horrible wake-up call. Hey, you got cancer, not only cancer, but stage 4. But this diet also is not just for cancer. I mean, diabetes, right? A really good friend of mine had diabetes, reversed it with diet alone. So yeah, they wanted to put him on these drugs, metformin, say, hey, if that doesn't work, we're going to do insulin. Told the doctor, hey, give me 4 to 6 weeks. And he had some ideas. He went, keto, plant-based. Some fruits and vegetables, they were bound up in fiber, like maybe an apple or such. But all plant-based. And now his diabetes under control without meds. So that's awesome. And something to keep in mind, he exercises regularly also, intermittent fasts. So yeah, these things that are natural and relatively free can have a huge impact on your health. I'm a testament to that, right? Food, lifestyle, the way I eat. Here, 4.5 years later, stage 4 cancer. I'm still in the fight. And believe me, I'm going to do what I need to do to win this battle. I have scans coming up here in a week or so. So depending on those scans, I have some ideas. I think the next step, depending on those results, either stay the course, or my thoughts were, if y'all have heard about, especially if you're fighting cancer, heard about Joe Tippen's protocol, he added fenbendazole. So that is what I'm doing, depending on these scans. And then further, depending also, my game plan would be to also add ivermectin, right? These are things that are off-label, so to speak, but that have had great results with some people doing it. And the way I look at it, I'm fortunate to be alive. And if you're dealing with stage 4 cancer, trust me, you're willing to take some risks. Well, at least I am, to stay alive. I'm fortunate to have world-class also doctors here in Chicago, and also an awesome nurse practitioner that I see, Stacy Taylor, out of Crown Point, Northwest Indiana Integrative Health and Wellness. Very fortunate to have her in my corner and my team. And so I would suggest to you, it doesn't have to be either or. I see a world-class center in Northwestern in Chicago, so I'm very fortunate. The latest and greatest immunotherapies and medicines. But then also, like I said, nurse practitioner Stacy Taylor, which brilliant, and we discuss things that could be helpful, and that's where I go there weekly to get my intravenous vitamin C. So in my opinion, it's not an either or. It could be combination of things, which is what I learned when I went to a holistic or a treatment center down in Mexico, where I think he just didn't do one thing. And I think the U.S. or companies now, as you could see, they're starting to combine medicine, like the cabozantinib. They'll do that also with the Opdivo. So they're starting to get on board, and there's some like leukemia where there's actually 3 meds to help. I had a friend of mine that beat leukemia, and they gave him 3 meds at once. So we're starting to see the synergy of multiple medicines used at the same time, or treatments. So that's what I'm looking to do, not just approaching the treatment for cancer from just one avenue, but multiple. And I'll keep you up to date. So follow me. I'm on Facebook, and obviously I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Instagram. If you're interested, want to learn more about what I've done, what I do, take a look on Amazon. My book, Crushing Cancer by Javier Almendarez. Take care, have a great new year, and take care of your health.